Everyone. Oh, goodness gracious. I could not do this yesterday. I'm not even kidding. I was a fucking mess, is the nice way to put it. I was avoiding it at all costs, and we're gonna go through it all. But yeah, I couldn't. How can you guys not like Five Finger Death Punch? How? How? What is wrong with you, Sam? And I think I seen the dead guy doesn't like him either. What? You guys are insane. Five Finger Death Punch is awesome. Okay. Yesterday, in case you guys don't know, I got demonetized. Because they're a cover band. They've done like 2 covers. We're not going to get into this, but they've done like 2 covers. Come on now. Like Jekyll and Hyde's such a good epic intro and music. Thank you. That is my favorite intro I ever used. And I also put the most effort into that one. I went through some of the channel trailers that DC has put out, like the Watchmen one. I went through a bunch of death metal stuff. What was that? Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder one. I went through some of that. That's still my favorite one. I put the most work into that one. But regardless, we're here to talk about, oh God. So yesterday, if you guys don't know, my channel got demonetized. I have been on this platform for 4 years. We literally just did my anniversary stream in September, right? YouTube doesn't like to give reasons ever. And if they do, it's vague as fuck. I spent most of the afternoon with Google support. I have a couple screenshots I'll end up showing you through that because I know there's going to be a narrative out there and I want to combat that right away. But this has to do, first off, I want to explain how monetization works. First off, the monetization goes for my long form content. So my videos I make, you know what, I'll just bring up my channel here so I can explain this a little bit better. And we may get to the game a little bit later, but I want to get through all of this first. So I know I'm kind of going into our game time, which I love. I love playing the game, but I want to make sure I get through all this. Share my screen here. I'm gonna go through it quite a bit, but I also want you guys to know that I'm trying to explain this in the correct manner. This is my long form content, right? This is the stuff got my comic reviews. Now, when we get down here, these are shorts. These are monetized a different way. Which sucks because that's what gets views. I do put quite a bit into shorts. I have gotten paid, and you guys, I'm really not like trying to hide what I make here at all. So, I want to explain this. When it comes to shorts, you get a different paycheck. When it comes to YouTube, you get a different paycheck. Okay. Shorts, you get a bonus. YouTube, you get AdSense. So this had what video got you demonetized. They will not say, Zeke. They won't say. I lost memberships. I lost super chats. I lost everything. Literally everything. Very sus this happened after you got a sponsor. Remember what happened last time you got a sponsor? Yep. I'm working with Whatnot. They have an app for selling comics. I was so excited. So excited, right? Something that has to do and is ingrained in the comics community, and I finally got a sponsor back. Yeah, I see how that works out, right? But YouTube, there are 2 different ways. Monetization, I've gotten paid twice for shorts, which is separate from my regular videos. Just want to make that clear. And I do have a screenshot that proves that it was on my long form content. But the reason I mention that is because people will start blaming it on that, and I just know that's how it's going to be. But YouTube Shorts suck. They help a lot with bringing in new subscribers, and that's why I do it, trying to reach another audience that I wouldn't necessarily reach. But they suck at paying you. I think I have probably gotten, I'm just going to guesstimate here. I've probably gotten 80 million views, 80 million views on shorts, gotten paid in total for 80 million views over the summer. 800 and something dollars, and then 100 and something dollars. So even capping it right at $1,000. And that was when the Johnny Depp trial was big. 80 million views for $1,000. And not only that, to add insult to injury, had that been regular videos, I would have been making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So yeah, it's absolutely terrible. The only thing I use YouTube Shorts for is because I put my TikToks, which we're going to talk about that too, put my TikToks on them because I like to make little edits. That's just something I do as a fan. And also, they're easy to announce something real quick, like Amber Heard left Twitter. Do real quick, right? Don't do a whole video. Why does it make sense to do a whole video? I'm not going to sit here and talk about one little teeny thing. A lot of people can do that. I don't have that gift as much. So let's go on to long form content, and I'll show you exactly what I got yesterday. This is not my business email. This is my email I've got with my channel. I created a business email because the name I chose for this email was so stupid. I had to. I'll never get paid by YouTube. They hate my guts. Yeah, me too. I don't think I'll ever get paid by YouTube again. So this is what I got yesterday it says 9:26 a.m. I didn't actually notice it until probably, I don't know, 11 or 12 a.m. or noon, maybe around there. Because I don't check this email. I don't. I check my business email, but this is something just associated with my channel. It's like my login, right? I don't know. During a recent review, our team policy, Let's start over here. I'm starting to get frustrated, and I'm trying to keep my cool. Starting to get emotional, and I'm good, I promise. During a recent review, our team of policy specialists carefully looked over the videos you've uploaded on my channel. We found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our partner program policies. Can you imagine that my channel's not in line with partner program policies? I'm so non-controversial. I stick up for what I believe in, but I don't say anything that nefarious. As of today, our channel is not eligible to be monetized, and you will not have access to monetization tools and features, which means my channel's dead. It won't be in the algorithm. It's fine. I don't get views anyways, but it's not the point. Please go to our monetization page to read all about this specific policy our specialists flagged. Now, immediately I thought of Mary Mayhem. Immediately. She got demonetized right before all that Andrew Tate stuff happened, right? Right before that. And so I reached out to her, and she's going to help me. We're actually going to have a phone call where she kind of walks me through a lot of it. So I'm super thankful for her. Like, really thankful that she had to go through it by herself. I can't even imagine. But she's able to take what she's learned and kind of help me, right? At least you're not alone. Exactly, Tevia. Sorry, guys. I didn't say good morning. I'm an asshole today. Not been a good 24 hours. Um, so I love her. If you guys get a chance, subscribe to her channel. It's just Mary Mayhem. She usually does live streams, but we got the same exact reason. So I thought of her, right? Um, the same reason they give everybody. The same reason they give everybody. And I'm going to bring that up. Learn more. Let me bring it up here, guys. I've got so many tabs open because I wanted to make sure I gave you guys the full story. Going to check it out now. Sam, I definitely think you would like her. She is adorable. She's fun. She's a sweet girl. And she does super fun things like karaoke and she's awesome. I really do. I think you guys will like her. This is what I got. Your channel is no longer eligible for monetization. Thank you. Um Tomorrow's my birthday. Thanks, YouTube. And it's right before Christmas. Like, honestly, I don't know a worse time this could be. Fuck. Like, I'm keeping my cool. I swear to God, I'm keeping my cool. Reuse content. Okay. So I'm going to go into that here in a minute. First thing I can do is I'm going to make a video. And if you think we made a mistake, send us a video telling us why. We'll review your appeal and get back to you within 14 days. Here's the thing about that. You guys know who SEC is? Leslie. She does a lot of Johnny Depp content. And basically, she had the same thing happen to her. The same exact reason. There's been Stevie J. Raw got the same exact reason. We've all gotten the same exact reason in the Depp community. And she did the video. Yes, I know SEC. Yes, Simply Belle. She's awesome, right? But she had to make a new channel because the same exact thing happened to her. She made the video. Now, when we are on the other side of a video, right? Like, say you're here, go, you can go to analytics. You can see how many people have watched it. You can see the watch time. You can see everything, right? Okay. Now, with that being said, she had her video up. They denied her, and nobody had watched the video. So I don't trust it. I'm going to do it, but I don't think it's going to help. Now, channel monetization, that's that. And then either that or I can just wait. Oh my goodness. Hey, can you guys not fight? For realsies? Are you guys done? All right, I think they're done being little bitches. Okay. Or I can wait till December 2nd, review our feedback, and then make changes on the channel. Changes can include editing or deleting videos and updating video details. I have to have all these things. Like, I've got two-step verification. I've got enough subscribers. I've got enough watch time and no guideline strikes. No strikes whatsoever. All right. Well, I've got one of two options. Wait, still not get monetized before fucking Christmas. or do a video and hope that they actually watch it. Now I want to show you guys something else because I was on the what do you call it? Google help desk thing because I wanted to make sure. Because I will be the first to tell you that I've never sold investments. I think you have the wrong channel. Trying to sell people investments. What? Yeah, both lessons Stevie had to make a new channel. Yep. Um so basically um all right, I'm trying not to get upset. I really am. Um when I was on the Google Help, whatever you want to call it, the where you talk to somebody, I wanted to make sure because I will be the first to admit that some of my shorts get a little repetitious sometimes, right? Sometimes I cover the same topic more than once from two different ways. Sometimes I just do a clip of this or of that. I know this. So I was like, I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So I made sure to ask. It has nothing to do with that. You go in and out. Maybe it's because I've got my. Let me turn my Logitech off. Hopefully that'll help. Sorry, guys. Oh, hopefully that's a little bit better. I wanted to make sure. So I waited and I kept asking and trying to get answers over. I was on the computer with this person for 2 hours maybe. And I finally just said, "Look, am I going to get the money that I earned for last month? It's not a lot of money. It's really not. I don't make that much money on YouTube. But the point is I was depending upon it, right?" So they're like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay. Now, can you at least tell me, is it because of my shorts? Because I'll be less repetitious with it. I have no problem with that. I just put a lot of shit that I put on TikTok. I use it in kind of crossover, right? I put stuff on there from different venues that talk about, Johnny Depp trial. Obviously, I've covered that for almost the entirety of my channel, right? Nope, nothing at all to do with it. Nothing at all to do with it. What the fuck is your guys' problem today? I swear to God, they can feel like my pain. They can feel my anxiety and they're all revved up. And I'm like, okay, all right, fine. Just give me some fucking ideas. And of course they don't. They just keep saying over and over again, make sure you cuz there was a actually that's what we'll go into right now is I'll show you the short. I also got I don't believe in coincidences and I find this one too close that I believe this was probably purposefully done and it feels and I could be wrong again. It feels too orchestrated because the very day before, I got banned off of TikTok. And I am not whatsoever, I don't think, controversial. Like, people always say, "Oh, the right is being censored. The right is being censored." Well, if you keep calling me left and I'm the one that got censored, what does that tell you? So I got banned off, and I'm going to show you the video that got me banned off of TikTok till the 8th. I can't post or do anything. And I pissed somebody off because I put, like, my title was I got banned off of TikTok because of Elon Musk. It was a fucking joke, you guys. It had to do with Elon Musk taking over Twitter. It was a joke. Obviously, I know that Elon Musk had nothing to do with it. It was a joke. But I'm going to show you the video. Hopefully, I don't have headphones in. Hopefully, it doesn't, like, bounce back, but I got a week banned on TikTok for literally just duetting this.
So Elon finally closed the deal and saved free speech. Great. So what is it that you all have been dying to say but couldn't? It's your free speech. Some more free speech. Now, I know this might piss some of you off, but remember, if you don't like free speech, go make your own social media app.
All right, I muted it because I was afraid it would come back. I honestly think that's what got you. No, this is what got me off of TikTok for sure. I know that for a fact. The thing is I watched a video from Xander Hall this morning. I think that exact. I'm telling you guys, I literally just showed you. This video has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with my shorts. They told me that this was part of those shorts. And I have seen other people like Xander Hall, like something Rainbow, I don't know, Chasing Oz or something, cover the fact that this has become so widespread now that Elon Musk has taken over. Uncensored. You also have to realize they could be lying to you. Oh, for sure. Do you really think I trust YouTube? Like, even a little bit? But they did specifically say it has nothing to do with my shorts. They did specifically say that it had to do with my long form content. They went in there and they specified it has to do with my long form content. Now this is what I got, like, on my TikTok. I had to take a screenshot on my phone to show you guys because even if I logged into my TikTok on my browser and it still won't let me show you. So YouTube is doomed. I'm on a bunch of other platforms, but what you guys don't understand is none of them are sustainable. I've been on BitChute for years. My content just automatically uploads to these other ones, and I don't ever check them because they're not sustainable. I depend in a large part on AdSense. Like, I'm not even going to front. I do. And it sucks. So this is what I got for TikTok. Content cannot the funny thing is I duetted it, right? I duetted a video. You know how on the side it just said wait for it? That was just me, like, boosting his video. That was it. His video is still up. But I duetted it and mine's gone because of hateful ideology. Calling out people We're going on after Elon Musk took over and using the N-word wherever they deem possible. Yeah, I'm on Rumble. You can't make anything over there though. Is hateful ideology. And then this is what I get. System notification due to multiple violations of our community guidelines. You're temporarily blocked from posting until the 8th, which is fine. But the multiple, you want to hear what the first violation I guess? I got the first violation. Do you guys remember back when Harley Quinn Eat Bang Kill Tour comic came out? Right? What was that? A year and a half ago, maybe? Isn't Rumble a Transformer? The best Transformer. When that book came out, I made an edit of a couple of the pages where Harley and Ivy were like hugging and kissing, and I made a cutesy little edit, right? And that was my first one I got in trouble for pornography. My first one was literally for pornography of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in a DC Comics book. There was no pornography involved. There was none. It's a book that goes out to thousands of customers. Let's be honest. It's all from the Born of Blood covers. No, I did get age restricted for that on that video, but that had nothing to do with it. Hello, Drew. But there was no pornography involved. That is so cool. I saw someone buy a copy of Born of Blood 2 at my LCS. That is fucking awesome. Someone is following you and reporting you. That's where my mind goes. That's where my mind goes. There's no reason. There's no reason why I should have. Like, I'm not gonna call anyone out, but there's a lot of people. It's not me. There's a lot of people that are much more controversial than I am. I sit here. I may on occasion talk a little politics, right? Usually it's on my community tab. Um, with the intention of either bringing awareness or discourse of some sort. On occasion, talk about a topic surrounding comics. Like on Sunday, we talked about how to basically combat the hateful rhetoric within, fandoms. How do you rise above that? Topics surrounding comics, books, nerd culture, all of these kind of topics. That's it. Yeah, I I get demonetized, but that's exactly right. Tim Pool can say whatever the fuck he wants, even if it isn't true. Like I said, I'm not calling people out. I get it. That's a mainstream media. They're gonna get free passes. Um, they absolutely are. Any mainstream media gets free passes. Any. I'm not talking about just him. I'm talking about Fox, MSNBC, CNN. Any of those are gonna get free passes. But the little guys like me and Mary, we get fucked over when all we're trying to do is create is create a environment where we can talk about fun stuff. Is create a channel where we can enjoy fandom together. I okay, well, I thought I got this thing correct. Every time I try to get these restream bots correct, they all come up at the same time. They all come up at the same time. Hold on 1 second. Alpha Eagle hasn't made a new video for some time. I mean, I'm sure he will. He'll blame it on something, even though uh I just showed you exact. Oh, he made a community post. Really? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did see that. Like a bunch about me, I guess. Obsession is scary, right? Goodness gracious. Wait, what? Wait, what? What did I miss? So, are comments displayed on the screen part of the problem? No. What they're saying, I'll go back to it. Let me bring it back up. Hold on. What they're saying could not possibly fit the bill. Learn more. Okay. Let's go to the learn more page. What they're saying makes zero sense. Repetitious content refers to channels where content is so similar, viewers have trouble spotting the differences between videos on the same channel. My videos reviewing different books, talking about different things are so similar, you can't tell a difference. Apparently, we're all fucking stupid. That makes zero sense. You guys can't tell the difference between a stream like this, where I talk about geek culture, and me playing Gotham Knights, or me reviewing Born of Blood. They're saying people can't. What? Again, if this were your show, they may. So that's exactly right. That's why I made sure. That's why I made sure I found out what exactly it was. It had nothing, again, to do with my shorts. Nothing. And even so, I don't think they'd have a case. I think maybe I've posted, the video where Whitney talks about getting hit by Amber. I think maybe I've posted that once before and once after the trial. That's just one specific video. But again, it has nothing to do. This is my long form content. This is the exact same thing they told SEC, Stevie J. Raw, and Mary. None of which have repetitious content. The policy is based on a Search Console portion of AdSense. Examples of what is allowed to be monetized. Intros and outros. Short clips. It just doesn't make sense. Examples of what are not allowed to be monetized. Okay, let's see if this makes sense, okay? Content that exclusively features readings of other materials you did not originally create, like text from a website or newsfeed. Hold up a second. How many channels have you seen that do this on a daily basis? They bring up an article and they talk about it. That is kind of YouTube's MO for a lot of bigger channels. Like we were just talking about Tim Pool. That's literally what he does. Tim Pool and the Quartering do that. Exactly. That is their MO. How and I don't even fucking do that. That's the thing. On occasion I'll bring up an article, but even so, that content of theirs is transformative. So that makes zero sense. I think what they're talking about here is like you bringing up an article and having like a computer read it out loud and that's it. I don't think they're talking about necessarily the way that they do it. The YouTube channels thrive on that kind of stuff. Yeah. But it's what I'm saying is it's transformative, right? Songs modified to change the pitch or speed. No, I don't do that. And even in my intros, I cut them out right after the live. Similar repetitious content or mindless content with low educational value, commentary, or narrative. Again, don't do that. Templated, mass produced, or programmatically generated content. I don't do that, but there are channels like Justin and Celebrity Crave and stuff that literally use a AI voiceover and do that and talk about like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and stuff. Like there are literally channels that do that. And I don't have an issue with them existing. You know what? You get your money. Image slideshows or scrolling text with minimal or no narrative, commentary, or educational value. Again, I don't do that. So, example of what is allowed to be monetized using clips for a clinical review, right? We do reviews of movies and fun stuff like that. I'll put clips in the background or a trailer or something, right? A scene from a movie where you've rewritten dialogue and changed the voiceover. I don't do that, but that's kind of a cool idea, right? Oh, that's kind of like bad lip reading. Remember bad lip reading? That's kind of what they do. Um, reactions videos where you comment on the original video. We've done that on occasion, right? Um, where I react to videos you guys send. But these are all examples that are allowed to be. Hold on a second. I want to turn on. Give me 1 second. I want to turn on my fan. Getting angry here. Can you even get super chats? No. Hooded Justice, I cannot. I cannot get anything. Literally anything. And even what they send me. More examples of what's not allowed to be monetized. Clips of moments from your favorite show are edited together with little or no narrative. I don't do that. Even if my intros, there's narrative. It's transformative. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Warner Brothers always. Can you leave a link to donate to take in my description? Is that what you mean, Joseph? In my description, there's my Patreon, and then PayPal and Venmo. Um, short clips you compiled from other social media websites. This is like TikTok compilations and shit. I don't do that. collections of songs from different artists. Don't do that. Content uploaded many times by other creators. I don't do that. Promotion of other people's content. I mean, I promote other content creators, but that's not what they're meaning. This is fucked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what to do. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna fight it, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna. This is them literally taking away 4 years hard work I put into this channel. This is them taking away you know how many hours I put into this? You know how much I've grown just doing this, learning new things and reaching out and trying to create a community, trying to build things up. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether just give up, which is what I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to give up, but it also feels like I gotta try at least, right? The quartering can fix it. I emailed him. He worked with me when I got those 2 false copyright strikes when I was going with Comicsgate that during that time. Um and helped me with that. I got one of those taken care of. But he hasn't emailed me back. But like I'm saying, this is like it just doesn't it feels like if I believed in coincidences, fine. But one right after the other on the only 2 platforms that I use. Fuck. Yeah, I don't even. And that's the thing. The only way to even get a hold of anyone from YouTube is on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account. They make it so impossible for you to get anywhere on this platform. And even when I fucking fought for 4 fucking years, they take it away right before Christmas. What's bugging me is you didn't get a. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on, I need to breathe. Bugging me. Okay, I'm good. What's bugging me is you didn't get a strike. They just went demonetization. It's full. You should have been warned first. Exactly. I have 0 strikes. I have 1 copyright strike. But I have 0 community. Here, I'll show you. I'm not just saying things, I'm actually showing evidence. Because people like to twist my words. And make no mistake about it, they'll still do it. but at least I've got the evidence out there. Edit your channel and reapply. I've got the followers. I've got two-step verification. 0 active community guideline strikes. 0. No, I got a warning once for bullying Chrissy Teigen, and that was 2 years ago. I saw Saggy contact Team YouTube on Twitter. They got back to her saying Tristan should get a hold of them themselves. I did. And they told me what I showed you guys. It had nothing to do with my shorts. I showed proof of that. The reason I keep going over that is because people are going to twist my words, and you know specifically who I mean. Most of you do. That had nothing to do with that it was my videos that are repetitious. And we went through all the guidelines. None of them make sense for my channel. Fucking Elon. Yes, hit like. I don't know. I don't think they have any power. I don't think they have any power whatsoever. Small ass channels. No, I don't think they have enough power. Especially to take down a channel that's so much bigger. Even if you were repetitious. See, that's the thing, Sam, is let's go take a look at my content. I'll show you what I mean. Man, this fucking sucks. Like, I thought I was okay with it, till I started talking about it again. And then I realized how much it fucking hurts. Fuck. I promised myself I wouldn't cry, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Alright, let's look. Repetitious content. Okay. These are all my regular videos. We can take a look at my live ones here in a minute, which I assume would count also. I just know that, yeah, because that's, okay, anything that gets paid through AdSense. So that would be lives and regular videos. So, got a bunch of reviews. A lot of reviews. Majority on my channel, right? Like Saggy's Booty, covering news from DC Comics, covering anime. Can we complain to YouTube or petition it? I don't know. Your stuff is transformative, correct? 100%. Everything I make is transformative. I think there was 1 or 2 things. The doctor that did the face okay thing with Amber Heard, I had permission for that. So that was a little bit different, but everything else is transformed. That was a short anyway, so it doesn't count. Me and Hood of Justice did the Sandman, Amber Heard's new deposition, New DC news. Best comic books out right now. Walking Dead retro review. I mean, non-spoiler review of Sandman. Speaking of which, this is at least some cool news that just got approved for a new season. What's the difference between copyright strikes, demonetization, video claims, video taking down, no ad revenue, no sponsor, and anything else YouTube does? My whole channel got demonetized. The whole thing. I can't make a penny anymore. And as much as I love this channel, I do, but it's still I've turned it into a business. I've turned it into supplemental income. Even if I don't get a bunch of views, it still was enough to pay for my microphones or my programs that I use, my books that I do, if I'm going over She-Hulk, it would have been enough to pay for that. Not the end of the world, I understand that. But it was just meant a lot to me. Have this outlet. Hold on. Okay. I mean, even if we're back 3 months. Even if you talk about these videos, like these are deposition videos, but these are even transformative. I don't get it. Talking about webtoons and comic books and Amber Heard. Talking about John Kent. I know people don't like my views on that. Even something stupid like this. Like,
most loyal people. Did you ever see that?
this is even transformative. Like, I didn't just put the clip up. I put them together and I compared them. I don't fucking understand it. Controversial content. That's the thing, Ted. They can determine that. The good thing about YouTube is they can determine that once your channel is monetized from video to video, right? And they do. But when my channel isn't controversial, it makes 0 sense. When all my shit is transformative, it makes no sense. Like, even the least transformative shit would be something like this. When the trial was going on. And I don't give a shit about that, to be honest with you. But I've put in so much work into stuff like this. This is where I had Liana talking.
The woman, the myth,
This shit takes longer than most. Nothing about that isn't good, isn't transformative. I don't fucking know. I debunk shit. Even if I upload shit from, let's say, oh hey DA, from Camille saying something, it's still transformative. That's the fucked up part. I still make sure it is, even if it's something fucking small. Like this. I still made sure that I made it transformative. You'll see hearts appear. That way it was mildly different. Even for a 24-second clip, I made sure there are little differences. So make it make fucking sense. How can you take away someone's fucking livelihood when they take all the steps they can to make sure everything is okay each and every single time? Took away everything. There's not a fucking thing I can do with it. What? Light on small hats. Not even a little bit. Someone would have to reach so hard. And that was old. Fuck. I don't know. Logan Paul. Yes, exactly right. These people still have a platform. Mine. But because I push back at the mainstream narrative, mine's taken away? Is that why? Like, because I don't step lock key with the mainstream fucking narrative? I don't fucking understand it. Yeah, Tyrone's channel also got. Oh, Tyrone Mangus, that wasn't demonetized. What happened? And that's what I was hoping this was too. Hello, Verse Gamer. What happened was last month there was a glitch where they were sending out that said your AdSense was closed, but that was because they were doing a new AdSense. So that was a glitch. My understanding, unless you're talking about something else. But Tyrone Mangus is also has a huge fucking platform. So there's no chance of, there's no chance. Like, he's got, I'm sure, a YouTube rep. I'm sure he's got a YouTube rep. Nobody with my degree of subscribers has a YouTube rep or views. Like, these people keep going, oh, it's your, like, these people that dislike me, right? They're like, oh, you may get a lot of views on your social blade, but it's all from shorts. No shit. No shit. Like, I know this. You're not telling me something I don't know. I know my videos aren't super popular. I know I don't fucking say what everyone wants to hear. I know these things. What I push back at is the idea of buying into it a lot of the times. Like, something very simple that's very dominated on YouTube is that, all comic pros hate you. They're all taken over by SJWs, da da da. Look at this one panel. I'm going to show you, right? I push back at that idea. Don't step and say everything you want to hear. I don't know if maybe I piss people off. That's why I don't know if it has to do with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. They won't tell me anything. The most they told me was what I showed you when it came to what they said through the Google support. That was this. The most answers I got out of them. This is coming from your videos, so this has to do with my long videos. Yes. The most answers I could get out of them. And again, I keep bringing that up because I know people are going to say, well, some of your shorts are repetitious. Yeah, you're not telling me anything I don't know. But I want to make sure that it's made clear that has nothing to do with it. So I don't fucking know what to do from here. I can appeal it. I can keep going like normal. Can you guys please stop fighting right below my feet? Thank you. Appreciate you. I can keep trying, but even in the screenshot, you can tell that person is being a jerk. Oh, they were so sick of me by that point. I tried to get answers and pull answers out of them. I couldn't get anything. Like at first I freaked out, right? I honestly thought that it was because of my shorts. And then I thought, once I found out it wasn't, that I wasn't going to get paid. And I'm like, I'm not, I like my check for next month for, because you always get paid for the month behind, right? So November would be October, right? So I'm like, well, I got demonetized the second of the month. And like, well, am I going to get paid for that month? It's only a couple $100, but goddamn, I earned that fucking money. And they said, yeah. So then I just kept pushing. Can you give me examples? Can you tell me this? And they kept sending me articles that said the same fucking thing over and over and over. Yeah, that's pretty much true, Hominis. You don't preach the comics are dead narrative. That's what I'm saying. That's the mainstream narrative, right? That's the narrative that everyone says because then you get to be like, oh damn, those SJWs, they killed my comic books. Thank you, Verst. I appreciate you. But if I did push that narrative, yes, you're absolutely right. I would get much more views. Thank you, Mystica. I appreciate it. I guess from here, I keep like in the eyes of YouTube, the smartest thing for me to do would be to keep doing what I'm doing because I've done nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I had done something wrong and had something to change and had a reason to change my content, then this would be the opportunity to do so. But the fact that, what are they going to say? I have repetitious content because I play a video game? What are they going to say? I have repetitious content because I cover similar topics, sometimes in different ways, though? And why fucking now? I don't know. I'm not going to. I mean, yesterday I was at the point where I wanted to quit. Actually, I don't know what I wanted yesterday. I was a frazzled mess of a crying little baby. But what I think we need to do is just keep doing what I'm fucking doing. Just keep doing reviews. Just keep playing games. Just keep fucking my normal schedule. Because if not, then they fucking win. And I'm not. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I love my fucking channel. I don't want to lose it. Had this been that I lost my channel, I would have been fucking broken. I have a backup channel. But Robert or Hooded or somebody, can you link my backup channel just in case? Like, just in case? I don't think I'm going to lose it that well, though. Like, it can't be video game playing. Mahler has been playing God of War. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. It can't be. Thank you, Robert. That's my backup channel just in case this one were to ever go down for real. For real. But again, that one's not monetized either. I used to put my old streams on it because I was told that helps with getting you in the algorithm to take them off your main channel. But then I'm like, why? I like streaming. I want people to be able to enjoy it. I don't know. You get knocked down, you get right back up. And I'm not going to fucking lose. Like, I have nothing to hide. That's the thing. I don't know. Let me see here. I know you say you don't want to push things because you don't want to show, but you should start promoting your Patreon. It's in the description. I have a really hard time saying stuff like that. I've gotten better about saying like and subscribe, but I have a hard time saying about Patreon or PayPal or anything like that. It's just, I don't know if it's a pride thing or an embarrassment thing, but I have a hard time going and asking stuff like that. Like when I was talking to the quartering about my 2 strikes, and DA helped a lot with that also. Fucking wonderful. The quartering said this is an opportunity for you to push your Patreon. Start pushing Patreon and Subscribestar and start really talking about it. And I'm like, that's not me. I know a lot of people call me a grifter that don't like me. This is kind of one of those words that gets thrown around, but I've never wanted to come off like that. Rel, this is a big thing to unpack here. Comics are dead. Narrative mainstream? Abso-fucking-lutely. How? Most comic industry have left-leaning leadership, and YouTube is a capitalistic liberal corp. Okay, so let's unpack this. Thank you, PKL. Comics. Look up comics on YouTube. Besides me, Comic Boom, who only has 1,000 subscribers, Comic Breakdown. Please look at the amount of people that go with the comics are dead narrative. That is absolutely it is absolutely mainstream. Oh, Tavia, yes, also Tavia. There are very few big channels that actually promote comics in a positive light. Perch, for sure. He's got, and Robert, yes. I'm not being mean, but I'm talking about like huge channels, right? Like Yellow Flash has that comics are dead narrative. He's got like 300,000 subscribers. Same with Tug. A lot of these people that get that, it's absolutely mainstream. Most comic industries have left-leaning leadership. That I can agree with. And YouTube is a capitalistic liberal core. I don't know about the inner workings, but a lot of what YouTube is extremely comics explained. I don't know comics explained as much. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think he has a new channel. Doesn't he have a new channel called Geek Explained or something like that? Comic Pops is a good one too. But YouTube is extremely not liberal. Like YouTube is extremely conservative. Extremely conservative. I think that's his new channel. I thought so. YouTube is heavily conservative leaning for sure. That's that narrative has gone around for a long time that it's liberal, What? The biggest channels are Casually Comics. See, now we're just promoting good people. That's what I love about it. Oh, yes, I love these too. See, we get into a point where we can just promote good channels. We just need to have a promotion stream and have a bunch of cool people on like that. I'm not sure why you say it's very conservative. Okay. Because all of the massive channels are very much so right-leaning. Are very much so right-leaning. Especially in geek culture, even in politics. The biggest channel in the mainstream is Fox News. The biggest quote unquote independent YouTuber when it comes to politics is Tim Pool. All of the geek channels, not all, we've named quite a few that are good. But even to be fair, they don't get the views of the comic book industry is dying, right? All of the big geek channels, Geeks and Gamers, The Quartering, all of these channels are extremely conservative. Biden leans more left than right. Yeah, but the weird thing is to me when people do that whole like Biden is a commie thing, like I'm not sure you know what a commie is, if that's what you really think. The Young Turks make Tim Pool look puny. You can't be serious, right? Young Turks get way less views than Tim Pool. Hold on, we'll look it up on Social Blade to see. I've never compared those two, so I really don't. I'm just going by what I see. All right, hold on. Young guys can't see my screen. I realize that now. All right, hold on. You have to follow the guidelines by not saying keywords and walk the line and never cross. I know, but I have a really bad sailor's mouth. Like really, really bad. I know. And I wish I was better about it. So they're at about 40 million views. 40 million views. What's his main channel called? Is it Tim Pool? No, he's got a couple. This is maybe the main channel. Check the side channels at 7 million. Cast. Then there's an IRL channel, right? Okay, here. Here's an IRL. Timcast IRL. Okay. Nobody drops the F-bombs more than me. I know I have a really, really hard time. So that's 28 plus 7. So we're at 35 million views. That was the IRL channel. Plus 11. So we're at 46. So it's a little closer, but yeah, Tim Pool definitely trumps the Young Turks. I honestly thought he got a little bit more than that. They only have 3 channels? Is that what it is? You should try the salty cracker business model. I don't think I like a I don't think I like a YouTuber less than I like he's such a terrible YouTuber. But I know you've mentioned him before, so I don't want to say anything bad. Most YouTube channels I look at are lefties. I wish I could find some more moderate ones. Young Turk also has corporate funding. That's kind of sad, right? That he trumps them so much. If they have corporate funding and he doesn't, that's kind of crazy. He uses YouTube to get people to go to other platforms. I know, I'm just not a fan. He uses terrible websites without truth, and yeah, I'm not a fan of people that spread like a shit ton of disinformation. Like, that's just me though. He's got a huge audience. He's just a fucking idiot there. I'm not really though, Reese. Don't you think it's like I just want to catch a break? I just want to be able to catch a break. There's so many people that get breaks and I never fucking do. Like, I don't know if I am. Jarrell, what are the names? What do you mean? Amazing Lucas is sitting in the middle criticizing both sides. And that's kind of I'm definitely more liberal leaning for sure. But I do criticize both sides. Because let's be real, if you're endowed to a party, you've already got issues. You're endowed to think and do as your party says, you're already a sheep. Amazing Lucas flip flops. He doesn't flip flop. That's what people say about me. He's just grown a lot. He's extremely. I like Amazing Lucas a lot. I do. I like his views and the way he wants to lift up the Black community. But he is extremely homophobic. Like, some of the stuff he said, I'll leave it to him because it's gross. My cats, yes, they want to talk. The left is nowhere to be found in politics. Yeah, no, not really. You've got two sides of the right? Like, the left feels like it disappeared years ago. The more liberal side, it's like you've got authoritarian on both sides. You really do. Biden is right leaning. I would say he's more middle, but yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. When people call him a commie, it's amazing. Biden has done more. I know people don't like Biden, and this is going to be controversial. Biden has done more for me personally than Trump ever did. The the stuff with the school money, that's huge. Stuff with weed, that's huge. You just did a thing where you get a credit on your internet bill each and every single month. Fucking huge. What the fuck, NWO? What? Greed runs greed runs thick. That's what I said. If you're actually endowed to a party, stop. Take a look back. Stop. It's the horseshoe theory. Is it though, or is it just a circle? Yeah, but I get what you mean, Joe, to go, wow, you're lost. No, I'm not. I'm not lost. I'm right here. I'm right here. Anthony Brian Logan has changed over the years too. Once he got big, he started towing the line. Of course! Of course, Puma! The only way to make money as a grifter online. I even throw that word around. Why did my light go up? Is to make sure you say what people want to hear. And as long as you say what they want to hear, you are good. You can't have your own opinion on either side. What happened to my fucking light? I'll figure it out. The weed thing hasn't changed anything. Yeah, well, the weed thing is big. It will. It is, it is huge. Um, it's the truth. There is no black community. NWO, stop. Please, that's fucking ridiculous. It really, really is to say. And I like you a lot. I'm not saying that, but that's an asinine thing to say. The black community, just like every other community, deserves to have their voice. Integrity changes when you start making money. You have to wait too first. You fucking have to be monetized first. Oh my god. No, not New World Order. There's actually someone in the chat named NWO. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. That's fucking, it's a ridiculous thing to say. You honestly don't think, if you honestly think that I would just do some reading. I don't want to be one of those people that are like, do better or educate yourself. But in that case, I think it's warranted. Thank you so much, Elon. Elon, did I just say Elon? Thank you so much, Elon. I don't know what to do. I'm lost, you guys. Like, I know I got emotional earlier and I apologize, but fuck. This was, I don't want anything to change. I don't think I'm going to lose my platform. That would be an overreaction, right? So I don't want to. Why won't my light turn on? It's driving me crazy. All right, it's fine. I'll quit messing with it. I want to keep going like I have. I want to keep doing my stuff like I have. I know, like, my editing might change a little bit. There might be a few things you might notice, and that's just because of, it sounds silly, but my income changing. But I don't want to change too much. I think even after everything, I think there's only one fucking answer, and that is to keep fucking going. fucking doing what I'm doing because I haven't done a goddamn thing wrong. That was the answer they gave me. It's the same answer they give everyone. It's just an excuse. Kanye West triggered liberal black people with his comments. Now, Kanye West is an idiot who's going through something and he's being. I mean, he apologized to the black community. So there's that. He came out and said, oh, that's for another day. Doing what you've been doing. I am. And you know what? So this is another question I wanted to pose. I was going to get into gaming, but we're just not going to today. I'm sorry. We will on Tuesday. I promise we'll get right back to it. No, he apologized to save the image of the GOP. He literally apologized to the black community. Is it permanent or temporary? God, I hope it's temporary. God, I hope it's temporary. Do you think it would be I am very opinionated. Most of you know that. Am I at a point where I should keep my opinions, I guess? Is this a point where I start shutting up? Where I start being quiet about more political stuff? Robert, holy shit. Thank you so much. I was checking as I read that. I don't know if I can show it. Let me see. This is what I need to figure out a way. Hold on, there we go. Now I can show it. I need to figure out a way where I can do this. Where, like, I emailed Saggy last night to ask her, but she didn't really tell me. Thank you so much, Robert. It doesn't have a little message. That's what sucks. Is just to be able to send a little message doesn't like, oh my god, doesn't StreamYards or something have something I can do that if someone makes a donation that it comes up? I don't know how to do this shit. I do everything through fucking YouTube and Restream. I know Stream Elements might have something. I'd have to send it. I don't know how to do those things though, Robert. I don't know. I never had this issue before. Maybe just another channel for politics. Keep all the political thoughts over there. That's not a bad idea. Even if I use the community post or something, maybe keep it on my backup channel. I think that's probably pretty smart. I believe OBS can do that, but it's OBS. OBS is so fucking hard. I don't know. I don't know any of these programs. What's your page? It's in the description. It's just my name. DA, were you talking to me or were you talking to someone in the chat? I was confused. I can teach you OBS. I would be indebted to you. Can you even monetize streams on YouTube? Nope, not anymore. I used to be able to. Till yesterday. I like streaming. That's the thing. The thing is it makes it so much easier because it's less editing and it's right literally being able to talk to you guys and have real-time feedback. Then it'll be very simple once we set it up. I don't know how to do it. I don't know anything. I've tried OBS before and it all looks crazy to me. That would be amazing. I don't want to watch your channel if you shut up. That's the reason why we watch your channel, to hear your voice. No. I mean, I don't mean shut up. I just mean keep some of my. Holy shit, Sam. Oh my god. Hey, you can put a little message there. I don't want to. Mind if I show this, Sam? I don't want to without your permission. Go get a tasty margarita. I will. How about a rum and coke? You don't mind? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, it's frustrating. See, you can give a little note. That's freaking awesome. Don't give up. I just need. This is where I ask back from the community. Like DA said, he'll help me with OBS so I can start getting like how you just sent that, Sam, how it can show up on the screen. That's where I mean, like this is where oh my Diaz is awesome. I watch a lot of his stuff lately. He does a really good job. Good point. Start asking for a little bit of help, I guess is the way to put it. Not anything crazy, but just ideas on how to go forward here. Ideas on what to do. Use this month to branch out, guest on other people's string, talk about the BS YouTube do, and use it to your advantage. It's a really smart idea. The problem is, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I'm not trying to sound like a dick or anything. Most people don't want me on their channel. Most people don't. Like, okay, how do I put the link? I don't know how to do that. Here, I'll do this. This is my PayPal. Venmo. Okay, I'm gonna pin your comment. Sam, thank you so much. I'm gonna pin it. Pin message. There we go. Thank you, Sam. I absolutely would. I heard about that. I think I'm good. I don't think I'm too controversial when it comes to that. Hopefully. I absolutely should reach out and I should be better about that. I think I do go on like Robert's channel, obviously, Bianca's, but most people stay away from me, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, that sounds so mean. I mean, it's kind of true though. Holy fuck. Michael, can I show this? my God. Crap. I'm kind of don't. Yes, I don't want to show anything. I'm not allowed. I don't want to like accidentally dox somebody or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Holy fuck. I'm kind of speechless. Did you? Yeah, but I don't want to. Am I allowed to show it? I don't want to. Holy shit. Thank you. It's got names on it. That's what I would. That's what I want to be sure. You won't like this. You may get some sympathy from CG right now. They might not like you, but I bet they don't think you should be demonetized. Elon, am I allowed to show that? There's no way they would. They're probably happy. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably happy. This is frustrating. Yes, Elon. Yes, I'm trying to ask you like 4 times. Am I allowed to show it or am I allowed to say? I don't want to show anything, but okay, now my feelings are hurt. Wait. You can share it. Okay. I didn't want. Okay. I'll try to hide the name. There, I think I got it, so I can't. Hold on. There, I think I got it, so the name is. Elon, I think you might be behind in the stream. Because I tried to get your attention a bunch of times. Holy shit. $50. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's why I got a little puckered up in my voice because I love how you never ban me from commenting even when I'm a jerk. No, I have no reason to. I went to PayPal. Yeah, I was trying to get your attention. Jesus. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. And I feel silly even putting it out there. That's why I'm saying I feel weird, but I love you and your channel. You got this. Thank you so much, Elon. I just wanted to make sure I hid the name or I didn't show, everything, but you're a lovely jerk, Elon. Elon's the best. Holy crap. Thank you guys so much. I mean it. Like, I've had a really rough 24 hours and it just, it, it almost felt like we like jerks here. That's right. It almost felt a little bit like everything was caving in and it doesn't anymore though. I mean, it does. But I have to talk through shit, right? And it's hard to do that and keep my thoughts straight without getting emotional. And as you guys can see a couple times, YouTube has a lot of business oriented people. If they feel Nerda is radioactive, they probably won't have her on. They are lames, but when monies are involved, people become fake. Yes, absolutely. Um, and honestly, I get it. I get why people won't have me on. I understand it. I don't hold back. I don't censor myself. And people people want to keep that off their channel, and I do understand that. But I'm also not going to change. You see what I mean? Like I'm not going to keep myself from saying stuff. Oh, good morning, Shane. You're an entertainer. Asking for money is part of the job. Try get comfortable promoting yourself. There's no shame in it. You're not begging. You supply a service. I need to look at it more that way. It's just really hard for me because I try to keep it on a more personal level. Instead of being an entertainer, I just want to be somebody in the community. But I get what you're saying, Ori. Like, I really do. Think Jeremy is going to make a video about you getting slapped? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No freaking way these people are going to show any sort of support. If anything, they're going to laugh about it. That's what I was telling Puma Fist earlier. They're just going to laugh about it. It's good to see that it's working, though. That you're in the chat were working. Exactly. People love to get offended over politics and can't talk like adults. Also, some people just want to mess with you because you identify with left leaning politics. Exactly. Exactly. Um, and I've been getting called a commie lately. It's so weird to me, right? Like, that's obviously I'm capitalist. I'm literally here going, I got demonetized. You know what I mean? Pause. I did suggest PayPal a long time ago. Oh, I mean, I've had it for a while because it's where Patreon goes, but I emailed you something cheery, by the way. Freaking awesome. I will check. Jeremy is a bit hypocritical. They hate cancel culture. Are you serious? I seen a video of they hate cancel culture. They pretend to, but I just sent you something. They pretend to, but also in the same day, they literally um they literally holy fuck uh say, am I allowed to show it? Am I allowed to show it? Both of them. I got two. um Thank you so much, Black Phoenix. It's got your name, that's why I'm worried about. Okay, I got sidetracked when I seen that. I'm sorry. They claim to hate cancel culture, and then literally yesterday I seen a video of him talking about we need to don't dox me, please. I know better. I know better. But thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much. Um Also, Raymond, am I allowed to show the other? Oh my goodness. I keep getting sidetracked. He asked for someone's job yesterday. He said this person needs fired. This person needs fired. But yet they hate cancel culture. Holy shit, Raymond. Holy shit, freaking Black Phoenix, thank you so much. And then here is, I want to make sure, let me make sure there's nothing on here. Okay, we're good. Got a sex bot. What's the context? The context shouldn't matter if you're calling for someone's job. Holy shit, never give up. Here's a little Earth Day birthday gift or Christmas gift. It's a gift for you for so awesome. Thank you so fucking much. Holy crap. The community is showing some love. I freaking love it. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. I'm shaky even. Goodness gracious. CG, we're calling for Mark Brooks to be fired and banned from cons. But they're against cancel culture. They're totally against cancel culture, right? But yeah, let's get someone fired. Okay. Make it make sense. Holy crap. I'm shaky now. I don't even know. Thank you guys so much. I'm still gonna stream Sunday. It makes me feel better. I guess I maybe needed that. I don't know. Holy crap. Okay, guys, I am going to wrap up, even though I am still frustrated with this whole situation. I want to make sure you guys know I'm not going anywhere. It's just something that we're gonna work through and make it right. I'm not giving up. I'm not. Thank you so much, Raymond. Thank you so much, Black Phoenix and Sam and Robert. Thank you guys all. I don't know why, and I'm just, and Elon, thank you. I don't know why I'm being a little bit shaky, but it means everything. So if you guys can, if you have Twitter, maybe I'll put out a short video and you guys can tag them. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm a little broken, but we'll get through it. I will see you guys